Hey guys, and welcome back to another Jade Finance Australia Hotlap. We're here with Tait today in France at Alsace village. How are you going today, Tait?
Good, thanks Viper. Good to be here. Looking forward to another great weekend of racing with Wheel to Wheel.
Yes, we're going to have to watch out for mimes on the track this week in France, and Eiffel Towers and Arc de Triomphes and French baguettes. Maybe the odd Peugeot or Renault around the place holding up things. But, as we come down to start the lap, we're going to let Tait take us through a hot lap of Alsace village.
Yeah, thank you Viper. As we come through the last sort of complex of corners and onto the start finish straight. It's quite a complex track, very technical, lots of braking markers. As we come into the first corner, you want to be looking at the start of the curb on the left, bring it into the apex and power on as soon as you can to get the maximised speed along the back straight here. Around this sweeping left hand corner, you want to keep it nice and close on exit, looking for the marker boards on the left hand side and bringing it into the apex to get through there nice and tight. Use the banking to your advantage as well. Through this corner, might need a slight lift. Some cars should be able to take it flat out as you go through. Again, looking for the start of the curb on the left, bring it into the apex. Another quite tricky corner, so you have to be patient, have to be careful through there. You lose a lot of time if you run wide. As you come through here, looking for the peak of the hill, that's when you want to be getting on the brakes. I got on the brakes a bit late there, but really just looking for the crest there as your braking marker. Again, the Baines corner quite tricky. You want to start reasonably high, lift off, down one gear usually, and maximising the exit speed. Now the hairpin is quite tricky in GT7 with the new physics. It is a little bit harder to maintain control of the car, but so you might need to get onto the brakes a little bit earlier. Through the left hand kink, you might need a lift again. It takes quite a bit of practice to get that right, so it's really crucial to get the laps in this week. It's another quite a tricky corner. Early on the brakes into the last little sequence of corners, bring it in, stay nice and close to the right through the first section to maximise your speed across the line. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so a great little hot lap there in the Jade Finance Australia skyline. What do you think the keys to victory are going to be this week, Tait?
Oh, well, the main thing that I've already sort of spoken about is practice. It is such a tight and technical track, very precise with the braking markers and steering inputs at every single corner. So really putting in the hours and nailing every single braking marker and really getting to understand the car is going to be crucial to be able to get in touch with the track this week, I reckon.
You think having the soft tyre only mandatory and being an enduro is really going to no hards either, only mediums and softs available this week? You think tyre conservation is going to play a big part in the race victory this week?
Oh, 100%. With the new soft tyres just degrading really quickly, it's going to be interesting to see the different strategies come out. Obviously, like in the endurance style races, people will likely be tending towards the hards just because of their long-lasting capabilities. But it's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting race. We've got 29 laps around here. It's a very technical track, very easy to make mistakes, very easy to lose a lot of time with a small mistake.
Yep.
So it's going to be precision, patience, and you're going to have to take care of those tyres. Short pit stop here too, so alternate tyre strategies and multiple pit stops could be a real winning strategy. What do you think?
Yeah, well, you never really know, do you? Yeah, with the short pit stops, it's definitely gives way to a few different strategies. arising on the day, and anything can happen. If you're stuck behind traffic, then possibly going for that extra pit stop and a quick undercut or something might be the way to go, and it really just depends what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. We're going to sign off here from France, so oulala, c'est la vie. And thanks again to Tait1 Australia for their sponsorship and sponsoring the Tait1 Australia Hotlap. And we'll catch you guys next week. Thanks a lot, Tait.
Thank you.